No, no printies. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? I think it is that time for us to reveal who is going to be the game master. Now, of course, everybody, to the left, we have the one to be feared, Iron GM Peach, aka our beautiful Jeff XVX. In the middle, we have somebody who has not shown up in the Iron GM rounds, but has definitely been giving us a lot more modern beauty than most of us have had. It's Iron GM, the Mythmaker, Bangera. And of course, at the end of all of this, it's me, Rosentio. Just ignore what I just ignore that. Anyways, so as it goes, if the players choose the same GM, they get that GM, and if they choose different GMs, they get the one that they didn't choose. Of course, Meta Knight decided to go with Jeff XVX over there, probably wanting to get a little Peach. Unfortunately, NPC divided. He divided. He split this and went for Iron GM Bangera, the Mythmaker, and so I got to choose. Hello, Corndan. How you doing?
I'm doing just fine.
Yeah.
I'm excited for more Kusogr4nde today.
Oh, so am I. You're popping in to commentate with me a little bit. I'm so excited for this game. It became one of my favorites in one of the earlier Kusogr4ndes.
This game is so bad.
And by bad, you mean amazing?
No, I mean bad. It looks great. It sounds pretty good. It's bad.
Oh, come on. What? It's only Hercules 2 for the Genesis. Yeah, get ready for some Herculade, everybody in chat, because we're gonna be drinking it up. Okay, yeah, Jeff, this is bad. Corndan, this is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
I will give it credit as a bootleg. It is totally, like, a fairly high-quality bootleg.
Yeah.
The music's decent. The graphics are pretty good. Like, at first glance, if you didn't know any better, you would think it might be one of the Disney Genesis games.
Yeah, it's true. Honestly, I genuinely enjoy watching this game. It is a little rough to play, though. It's definitely not the most intuitive.
It is very rough to play.
Yeah, so they're going to be struggling a little bit as the game goes on, but that's okay. Oh, Mike apparently says it's fine. Mr. Uyama over here.
And he says it's definitely bad.
Saying it's bad. Wow.
It is bad.
Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever.
It is 100% pure trash. But, I mean, that's fine, right? Like, it's trash, and that's why we love it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, it's bootleg, you know? It's not going to be good. There are weird voice clips in it.
Well, yeah, like Hercules.
Herculade. It'll poison your bones. I love Herculade.
Herculade is the best thing about this game.
Yeah, that's not exactly saying a lot, but...
Of course it's not. The game is seriously trash.
It's more recycling than trash. Come on. Give it a break. At least a little bit of a break, you know? Okay, you don't have to, but...
No, I'm trying to come up with something redeeming about it, and it's Hercules. And that's about it.
It's made of decaffeinated sugar. Herculade. I'm so excited. Seriously, like, this has become a pretty big joke, especially, oh my gosh, at any of the GDQs walking around, we've been joking about Herculade, like, all the time.
I mean, because it's the only redeeming thing about this game.
No, some of the music's okay. Some of the music
the
doesn't.
The graphics are honestly legitimately.
The graphics are pretty good, yeah. Also, it's Hercules. And Hercules, you know, bless my soul, Herc is on a roll.
Yeah, but it's not Meg, and Meg was the best part about that movie.
You like Meg?
Yeah.
I guess she's okay. I don't know.
Megara was awesome.
Like, I love the voice acting. Her voice acting is so good. One of the best voice actors out there, in my opinion. She also does Rose on Steven Universe. She's fantastic.
See, you're just proving my point.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a good show. Now I want to watch Hercules.
Well, you can do that after Kusogr4nde.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll go watch it after Kusogr4nde. Everybody, who else here is a lover of Hercules and all Herc-related memorabilia?
I'll be right back.
Fine, go ahead.
I know. I gotta check my my stove. I got something in the oven.
Okay, I am almost done capturing people and putting them in my pit of Kusogr4nde. It's a good way to make friends. So everybody coming here, remember this is now the bracket. Everything's on the table, especially tables. Somebody put a table on the table. It's a little worrying, but you know, we'll go ahead and make do. The players will be entering double elimination. That means that they can lose one match, but they cannot lose two. It's important for them to at least stick through as much as possible. Yeah, I'm pretty dang excited about this.
As you should be.
Oh, Justin was kind enough to go get me coffee, and then he put it on his own desk. And I'm angry. Alright, it looks like we are likely there. Are you typing, Corndan? Type.
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. It kind of sounds like you're eating something. Maybe you're eating the keyboard. You should probably stop that.
I should probably stop eating the keyboard.
But it's so tasty.
Sometimes.
Oh, okay. Oh, everybody, we definitely have Hercules right now. Finally, I think NPC didn't realize which game this was. I don't think he's seen much, but he now knows the phrase Herculade because we've said it around him so much.
Well, and if you just sit here at the attract mode, right, it hits Hercules.
Oh, yeah. Oh, everybody, welcome. Go ahead and pull out your own individual Herculade. Currently on sale nowhere.
I have Lemonade. That's close to Hercules.
Lemonade? Yeah, but that, like, actually has real ingredients. fruits.
Well,
Like lemons.
And I'm not playing Lemon Cleese 2.
Hercules as synthetic as Hercules' abs. Oh my gosh.
We're gonna regret this, aren't we?
Oh, for sure. Okay, I am doing the countdown, everybody. Pull out all of your muscles, all of your abs, all of your Herculeses, or blondies, or... Is he a redhead? I don't even know what he is anymore. Anything Grecian works as well. If you have any Grecian urns, that'll work.
Or abs.
Grecian abs? That's a very specific thing. Okay, both of the players are going to be starting, and NPC is getting to learn the joy of Hercules.
Oh yeah, so let's start off with everything hurts you.
Okay, yeah.
Right, like those bags that you think you could just run over, right? As Meta Knight has discovered, no, you can't. They hurt you, the bats hurt you, everything hurts you, and you only have five hit points.
Yeah, everything, yeah. They're gonna get destroyed a lot, but that's fine. It's kind of expected with this.
And you can't crouch and like crawl through. I tried that when our friend of the stream, Kowal, made me play this. He came out to visit my house and made me play this.
Oh, that's what friends are for. Well, friends like Kowal.
Yeah, this definitely has quality.
Yeah, and I agree with what Mike is saying in chat. The bags have gigantic hitboxes. Honestly, if you're anywhere near them, you're going to take damage. So Meta Knight is probably doing the right thing, killing all the bags right at the beginning. You don't want to because you want to just rush. The second area, I think you can get away with running under as long as you take care of some of the bats here. But the bats... I don't know.
The bats are a way bigger threat, and it doesn't seem like they should be, but those bats suck.
The great Grecian bats. And then it looks like Meta Knight has made it to a more different bat. Also known as a
those
bird.
Are actually birds.
Oh, okay. Okay. Biggest thing, yeah, I'm glad that they have learned how to climb up relatively quickly. I think there's going to be a wall that they run into in a little bit, though, that's going to cause some problems.
Yeah, it's going to be, like, right about here.
Yeah. And NPC taking a death right there.
Yep.
Unfortunately, as far as I'm aware, no checkpoints.
Nope.
Ooh, Meta Knight found a shark. Rawr.
So, one other thing that we should talk about is how bad the controls are.
Yeah. This is a Genesis game, so on Genesis, the A button is jump. What are the others?
One of them is sword, and the other one is punch.
I think it's C that's sword.
I think it's B is sword and C is punch, but that's not the problem. The problem is it eats all your inputs, and you can't put two inputs together. Like, you can't jump and swing your sword, to deal with those birds like you'd like.
You can swing your sword in the air, it's just weird.
Well, yeah, it stops your jump. Like if you jump and then hit the sword animation, whatever height you hit on that jump, as soon as you start swinging, you drop right then and there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Hercules.
And so, you're right, you can. It's just very difficult.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I love this game.
Trying to do a horizontal jump is also difficult because you have to do this weird like move and then jump, and you can't push the two together because it may or may not work.
Yeah. Well, I think both players are starting to learn that essentially they just need to conserve health until they make a significant amount of progress into the level. Like,
Pretty much.
is NPC going to try to kill these sharks? Nope.
I'm not sure you can, actually.
Jeez, those sandbags. I believe what you want to do is bait them out. Don't run under them. Just sort of tap right, let them fall. And then, you know, that's the best way to avoid taking damage here. But these ground rats, what would you call those?
Rats.
Okay, these normal rats, Hercules4nde, they're a little bit problematic. I don't think you can actually hit them.
I think you can with the sword. I don't think you can with the punch.
You know, this is still, like, one of the best-looking bootlegs out there. Which, I mean, they're probably all stolen assets, but, you know, it looks pretty good. They stole some great stuff.
They stole all the assets from Hercules.
Yeah, it's like if you become a diamond thief and steal the diamonds that they use for, like, angle grinders. You've done a poor job. Steal the good diamonds. Don't steal crap. Meta Knighty, by the way, has hit the wall here, trying to figure out how to get through this. And there we go. You have to be a little bit patient with your wind-up punch.
You have to hit it a bunch of times, too.
Oh, that too, yeah. You have to do stuff. Ground bats. Yeah, that's what rats are. Ground bats. I like what chat says. Those sandbags. Watch out, NPC. There's still more. Looks like Meta Knighty is going to be restarting. By the way, I need to fix that because Meta Knight's Twitch name is different. He has like 3 usernames all over the place, so I always get confused. Oh no. No, I forgot to change my global... Oh my gosh, I reset the timer. Chat, could you tell us how far we were? Corndan.
Well, so based on
my
Meta
greatest
Knight's timer, we're at like 7 minutes right now.
Okay. Sweet. Just restart the match? No. We have to keep going. Okay. Around 7 minutes. Okay, we'll go ahead and keep that in mind. We can get a precise timing later. 6:37 is when it reset. Thank you, Mike. And it took me about 2 seconds, so I would say 6:39 or 6:40 is how long it's gone. Which means, okay, I'm doing quick math. We need to end the time at 53...
53:20.
53:20 is when time is. See, it's not too bad, Corndan. I can figure these things out. I'm so...
I mean...
Oh, why? Let's just tell them to play another, like, 6 minutes. That'll be great. They'll love us.
Well, see, here's the thing. As long as you don't tell them... Well, I guess Meta Knight has a timer on screen, so Meta Knight knows.
Yeah.
You can probably pull one over on NPC.
Yeah, thank you, Clip Function on Twitch, for giving us the exact time. Hercules. You know, what flavor of Hercules do you want?
Grape.
Grape?
Well, yeah, it's gonna taste like purple.
Yeah,
No,
I
it's
mean...
not gonna taste like grape, it's gonna taste like purple.
Hercules flavors, they've got Hera honey, they've got, let's see... Frankincense Phil. That one's not so good. They've got Angry Athena. That one actually has her anger inside of it, okay? They just sort of squeezed Athena until her anger juice came out. I'm never saying that again. What?
I was gonna say, so it has a 16-year-old girl in a bikini off in some weird random land on an NES game in it?
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, they've got those flavors, and then they've got grape.
Well, yeah, and the grape tastes like purple.
Oh yeah, Pegasus Punch. That's a good one. So good. Grape tastes like purple.
You all know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Like the artificial grape stuff, it doesn't taste like grape, it tastes like purple.
Yeah, you're right. It's very rare that flavors and drinks actually taste at all like what they're supposed to. Although orange sometimes gets a little bit close. Orange. Oh, NPC is dead. They're all struggling with the first level, and I'm not surprised. This first level is brutal. I have tasted on occasion things that do taste exactly right, but I can't remember what. Chocolate. It tastes like chocolate. Just with a lot of sugar added into it.
Well, doesn't chocolate have a lot of sugar added into it?
Yeah, well, less with dark chocolate, but yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, both players are on level 1, and I don't think anybody who's played this is surprised.
Not one bit.
Yeah, honestly, I think it might take us about 20 minutes to see the next level. Even with it...
20 minutes.
It took you 20 minutes?
Yeah, even with Kowal telling me what to do, it took me 20 minutes.
Yeah, both of these players are fantastic at blind races as well. It's just that this game is not trivial to get through. With a lot of bootlegs, you know, it makes you feel like you have to play the game a certain way, but then it turns out that it's pretty much a lie. You just have to learn ways to juke things out and deal with stuff that, you know, any professional developer, any, like, designer would avoid. That's part of the reason I love bootlegs. You have to think very differently.
Well, the problem with this particular bootleg is you could almost see this being an actual game.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So it lures you in the sense of that it's going to play like a real game does.
Yeah, the fact is, it doesn't.
But you're going to think it does. Because of course it would, right?
Yeah. Hey, both of the players have figured out one of the walls that trapped our players the previous time that we had this game, that rock.
Yeah, what you have to do is sit there and swing at that for like 10 seconds before you swing it through and it'll break it.
Yep. I'm really glad that we get a little gym power whenever NPC has to reset. It's good. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, oh, we already know your favorite character in Hercules is Meg.
Well, yeah.
She's okay. What about Danny DeVito? He's the best character in everything.
Well, I mean, this isn't It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, so...
I'm the trash man.
To Meg. I still have to give it to Meg on this one.
Can you just imagine Hercules running around and feels like, I was the trash man, but now you're the trash man.
I mean,
just handed the torch over.
If they just animated It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia like it were Hercules,
yeah.
I would watch the crap out of that.
I would be okay with that. Meta Knight is kind of on the worst part of level 1, which is all of these spinning jumps you have to do. It's bad.
But Meta Knight's doing the right thing and clearing it all out first. And
Yes.
NPC keeps trying to avoid the stupid rats, instead of killing them.
Oh, the guy who does Hades' voice was actually born in my hometown, which makes a lot of sense. It's Utah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Hades was always a fun character, though. Oh my gosh. Okay, this music's starting to get a little bit old. It still is one of the better things about this.
Right, but I mean, as a bootleg game, right, with this music, you could still see this as a, this could be a Disney game, maybe.
Like, I'm not sure if Fantasia is any better than this.
Oh, Fantasia is probably worse. I'm not saying all Disney games are good, right? What I'm just saying is you play this game and it seems like you could almost imagine it actually being like a licensed Disney game, right? That doesn't necessarily mean Disney games are good.
Yeah,
this doesn't seem like a bootleg.
Yeah, I'd somewhat agree. I do think this is better than Fantasia.
I mean, I have seen other Disney bootlegs that are better than actual Disney games. The Disney's Aladdin bootleg for NES. Worlds better than the actual Disney's Aladdin for NES.
Wait, really?
Oh yeah.
I think I've played a few Aladdin bootlegs for the NES, but maybe one of those was the actual game. I don't know. There's no way to tell. Hercules.
Like the Disney's Aladdin bootleg, right? Looks like an 8-bit version of the Super Nintendo or the Genesis Aladdin games. The official like Virgin Games Disney game, right, looks way worse and plays way worse. So like whoever did the 8-bit demake, right, of Aladdin did a really good job.
Oh yeah. NPC, by the way, cleared out all of the ground rats, the rats, as opposed to the sky rats. So now he should have as many tries as he really wants to get through this. It's so precise, and it doesn't need to be. But that's bootleg for you.
That's also this era of platforming games.
Yeah. By the way, this specific bootleg was made by... What I can see, it was published by X-Boy, and the developer was X-Chuan-Pu. That developer specifically made Barver Battle Saga. That sounds really familiar. I feel like I've played some of that. Smart Mouse? That was pretty good.
Is Barver Battle Saga in the same vein of Barv Boy Pikachu?
I thought it was. It's not, though. No. Well, that's unfortunate. I love Barb Boy. Okay, yeah, the publisher published A Bug's Life, published one of the Mulan games. I think that we've actually had that Mulan. Aladdin 2 for the Mega Drive. It looks like they also did some of the multi-carts, and worked on the game Panda World, which is one that I've played. That's essentially a Donkey Kong Country rip-off over there. Yeah?
Also sort of competent-ish for an NES bootleg. It's not good.
It's about as competent as every other Donkey Kong bootleg on the NES. Like, They're pretty much all the same, use all the same engine, but just different sprite swaps. Hey, NPC appears to be on the boss here and is going to die, I believe.
Probably.
Oh, he got
NPC's got
punched. What was that, Corn Dad?
I was gonna say, NPC's got the right idea. Your sword has a bigger hitbox than you think it does, so you can actually just basically do exactly what NPC's doing. Walk in a few pixels, hit it, walk out a few pixels, and be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Just takes a while.
I love his punch animation. It's 2 frames. Oh, 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 oh.
Well,
I love that you're just here killing this innocent centaur.
so, you know, there's always something I've always wondered with centaurs. Centaurs are always like the upper human half or the lower half of a horse. Is there a version of this that's the opposite way around? It's a horse head on 2 legs?
That's called a minotaur. Yes.
No, minotaurs are bulls.
Well, I mean, horse-a-tar. You can... Whatever. You can have a tar.
I mean...
It's been done. Chess
I'm
pieces.
I'm sure the name of it is BoJack Horseman, but...
Oh, baby. So, here's what I'm thinking. Imagine, okay, this is a centaur. The top half is human, and the bottom half is human. So you have it scuttling around on arms and legs, but also... Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, the top half just sticking up. It's like 2 humans fused into some gross human bug with 4 arms and 2 legs. Hey, just so you know, it looks like NPC is moving on to level 2. A minotaur. Yeah, there we go. Am I okay? No, I've just been writing a book.
Well, I mean, that's problematic.
Yeah. Don't worry, there's not a minotaur in it.
Yet.
In fact, officially in the introduction, it says that there won't be a minotaur.
Officially?
Oh, yeah. Officially, for sure. It looks like we're getting buffering from both of the streamers. So let me go ahead and reload their streams. See if we can get stuff rolling a little bit better. Oh, no. I don't like that. Okay, Lady Amygdala. I don't like that. I'm gonna go wash my eyes, Cornhead. I'll be right back.
Well, you get what you deserve. I'm not clicking on that link because I'm smart.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Meta Knight going after the goat. Oh my gosh. Why are you trying to kill a baby goat? Aww.
Because they're in your way. And Hercules is a jerk.
Well, and also Hercules will die if he gets touched by the goat. Oh my gosh. Come on, goat. Yeah, NPC is starting to get the hang of this game. He's doing pretty well here. Honestly, Meta Knight, I think just trying to time a jump over this goat is going to be worth... Oh, well, never mind.
Nope.
Didn't work.
And this is why you have to kill the goats. They're jerks. I mean, look, you touch the goat and the goat kills you.
Yeah, but I don't think he was going to be able to do that with one heart. Like, none of the hits were going low enough to kill the goat.
Oh, you can kill the goat by hitting it with your sword. The goats are weak to swords, you know.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Sharp objects sometimes hurts goats.
Yeah, remember this next time. It'll help you out.
Okay, yeah, whenever I have goats in my yard again, I'll remember that. Stop. I'll stop throwing pillows at them and just pull out the sword.
I mean, like, if you look up goats in the monster manual, it tells you they're weak to swords.
Oh, yeah. By the way, chat said the NPC is not collecting the letters, and I think that's true. Is there any benefit to collecting the letters?
I think if you get them all, you get a 1-up. I don't really know. And the answer is because I'm bad at this game, because I'm bad at video games.
Aw, yeah. Okay, let me see. I'm checking out the trivia here. Title Hercules 2 is used due to a previous pirate hack released on the Mega Drive as Hercules. It was a hack of another game. The game is the third in the ES series of Mega Drive pirates by an unknown publisher with an idea of blah blah blah. I don't even care about that. The engine would be reused in Mulan, which was published in 2000 by Exploit. Actually, I would say that Mulan is even better looking than this one. And actually, like, I recommend giving it a shot. Yeah, she kills a lot of people in it, but otherwise it's fantastic and, you know, very easy to mistake it for a real game. So, I'm trying to think. We're 18 minutes into this. This is going pretty
We're like
dang
25 minutes into this.
Shut up! It's just a short match, okay? Because we're only letting them go 53 minutes and 20 seconds. Oh no, NPC died, but that is the best cheese spot, honestly.
Except it's not a good cheese spot because you can't actually hit them from there.
KM, don't listen to chat. I have never messed up the timer once in my entire existence. Ah.
Never, not once. But he always stops it on 1 hour exactly. And not like a minute 6 or an hour 6 seconds or something like that.
Wow. Everyone knows I'm lying. Well, everyone's dumb, apparently. You should listen to me. Yeah, let me go ahead. Here. I'm gonna go ahead and make my own Hercules drink for you, chat, because you're being a bunch of butts. It's gonna be Brussels sprouts Prosentia. Yeah. Yeah. You want that as a smoothie? Well, think about it next time you make fun of me, huh?
What if I like Brussels sprouts?
I love Brussels sprouts, but not as a smoothie.
I don't know. Have you ever had them as a smoothie?
No. I mean, I would probably try it. Yeah, Meta Knight definitely reset just now. He's getting back into it. You know, we could make it the new craze. The craving craze. Yeah, there we go. We have somebody in chat saying that as far as bootlegs go, this doesn't look too bad, and I would say looks are deceiving.
I mean, it's not too bad as far as bootleg go. It's still not good.
Well, I'm enjoying relaxing a little bit and just enjoying the hot tunes and the nice, lovely waterfall in the background for NPC screen. Yeah, enjoy the bitrate here, everybody.
Enjoy all this until we get to the great flavored centaur.
Yum. Do you imagine that if you, made a centaur steak, it would be grape flavored?
From that one, maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't say no. grape steak. What would you even have with a grape steak?
Well, I mean, it depends on where the grape steak comes from. Does it come from grape ape or just the centaur?
Just the centaur. I don't want the grape ape. Weird.
I mean, what would you have with it? I mean, I imagine you would pair things with it.
Okay. Like, here's the deal. NPC is actually doing pretty fine on lives at this point. He's got 3 lives going in. He's on the 2nd stage. I think he's comfortable to try this boss a few times without worrying too much. The boss just deals a lot of damage. And finding a cheese strat is honestly the best way to deal with this dude.
I think NPC's got the right idea. Except, now you get caught.
Yep.
So...
Oh, NPC! That is a death. Literally not surprised, though.
Yeah, that one's really hard. I don't think I beat it. I don't think I beat him when I played it, but that one's a pretty hard one to get around just because of the way the AI works.
Okay, we do have 30 minutes left. Just so everybody knows. Don't worry, I'm helping you. I'm here for you, chat.
Well, sort of.
I'm mostly here for me, but yeah, I'm partly here for you, chat. I just want good laughs, Corndan. Like,
well, I mean, this is a good game to laugh at. And I imagine the next 3 games we give out today will also all be good.
Oh, I believe so, yeah.
Or they'll be terrible, and either way, we'll laugh at it.
How come not a full hour duration? We're giving them mercy / I messed up the timer. It's a special match. Hercules doesn't deserve a full hour.
You don't even give him the benefit of the full hour.
No. Okay, this music is really old. This sounds like crappy circus music.
I would expect it to be like this level would be like the first level of Marsupilami for the Genesis.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I just want him to game over and go back to the first level. That had decent music. Or make it to the 3rd level. That's also doable. NPC, do one of those two.
All we have to do is defeat Purple Centaur.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Just so everybody knows, by the way, Meta Knight and NPC are pretty dang good players, you know, to have them facing off in the very beginning of this bracket. Honestly, it's a coin toss who really would win. NPC, though, has been doing pretty dang well recently, winning the Kusogr4nde Invitational.
And NPC does also a pretty good job of figuring out bad platformer games.
Yes. Oh, I'm just trying to think, Corndan. If you had to choose a Disney movie, like old school-ish... Actually, I still don't think of Hercules as old school, but like one of the Disney cartoons from the 80s, 90s, or 2000s, which one would probably be your number 1? Which one do you like the most? Aladdin? Yeah, Aladdin kicks butt.
Aladdin's really good. My wife's a big fan of Beauty and the Beast, which is also, I think, very well done.
Yeah.
Same in The Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid's not my cup of tea, but I think it's very well made and very well done.
Little Mermaid's fantastic. I was always a Lion King kid, and I still cry when I watch The Lion King. Like about 4 times. There are 4 parts in the movie. It's so pitiful, Corndan. Okay, I'm sitting there. I'm like, little butter.
So I do want to point out something that's a little crazy about The Lion King that I didn't realize until recently.
Oh yeah.
Like, Simba sings about how he just can't wait to be king, and then like right after that, his dad dies.
Yeah, I mean, you have to think of the consequences. Oh, I do remember playing Little Mermaid on the NES. I loved that game as a kid. Yeah, and my parents were surprised I was gay. Wait. Oh my gosh. Okay.
That explains a lot.
NPC found the cheese strat. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, moving on. NPC is just cheesing the boss, which honestly is going to be worthwhile.
Yeah, I mean, at this point in time, I would rather take safe versus fast here. Right, because this will lead to progress, and there's enough time to still make progress. Even if I thought I was behind, I would still try to make progress.
There's so many weird, creepy sounds in this game. Big Olive! Oh, baby. We're on to level 3 for NPC, and I am jamming.
This is all the hot jams.
Okay, this is better than the previous song. I'm not sure this is related to Hercules at all, though. Oh, wait, yeah, it is. Do da 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 da. And then the Titan something ran amok. I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Maybe.
Yeah, it for sure is. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, the gospel truth. They seem impossible. That's the gospel truth. Oh, yeah. Well, NPC is on to a place where you get to flip a little bit. It's fun.
Hercules.
Hercules! Hey, Meta Knight is onto the boss using a duck strat, which is completely doable. NPC was moving back and forth, you don't really have to.
Right, and that's because that sword has a pretty big hitbox.
Oh yeah.
So you just need to avoid the fireball to get it correct.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm partly looking at the Discord, by the way, because they've been working on deciding on a game, and it's been about 10 redraws or so. Like,
yeah, and the one that that we might end up seeing is so bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be on Kusogr4nde. It's going to be bad.
Yeah, none of those good game grandes like Macaw thinks it is. Macaw. Well, yeah.
I mean, if Macaw thinks it's all good games, Macaw is welcome to show up and give out a game. No, I would actually be kind of afraid of what Macaw might have to hand out. Because everything is good to Macaw.
Oh, yeah.
I also feel like this third level here seems the one that's the more repetitive. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen that cliff jump like 3 times so far.
Yeah. You just have to get good at the stupid platforming here. I mean, it's not too difficult. Honestly, all of the combat in this game is much more difficult than any of the platforming. But still, it's annoying.
Oh boy.
At least the music's hopping. That's what I have to say, you know? It's hopping, it's bopping, hop and bop, bottle bop.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than level 2 music.
You know, Corndan, I'm gonna go ahead and say that one other Disney movie that I think everybody needs to see, old school classic cartoon, is Emperor's New Groove. It's just... I think it redefined comedy when it came to our generation.
Well, and part of that is because it wasn't supposed to be a comedy in the first place.
Wait, what?
When they originally did the script and everything for Emperor's New Groove, it was supposed to be like a serious movie.
Are you serious?
And somebody fell through, and so they turned it into a comedy instead.
Well, okay, yeah, I can see a little bit how it was supposed to be serious. I mean, going through...
It was rewritten to be a comedy, but you can still kind of see the same sort of elements in it. So it's this right time, sort of dark, sort of sarcastic, sort of everything comedy, and it all works. It's great.
Yeah, I love that.
But that's not what it was originally supposed to be.
That's just brilliant. I had no idea, to be honest. But yeah, it was... Like, honestly, if somebody comes in and wants to make a game... Oh, man. I'm just trying to think if it was all dramatic and serious. It could still be a good movie. I could see that working out, but it wouldn't be the same. We wouldn't have Putty from Seinfeld playing Kronk for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it would not have worked out.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's what it is. Development of the movie began in 1994. It was conceived as a musical epic titled Kingdom of the Sun. But because of the underwhelming box office performances of Pocahontas and Hunchback of Notre Dame, they actually went to go make the film more comedic instead.
Okay.
And the guy who was originally directing it left due to poor test screenings and creative differences, and then it became a lighthearted comedy instead of a dramatic musical.
Uh-huh. I love it. I love it so much. But that still is really funny, I think, that, you know, it...
Yeah, that it was going to be like a Pocahontas-style epic, like musical epic, and nope. We got David Spade instead.
Oh!
The thing is, I can't see it being the other way.
No! Like, I can, but honestly it feels like, you know, that would be a parody showing up in some other film, you know, The Dramatic Emperor's New Groove. I love it. So good.
And yes, Disney underwhelming is basically it didn't make infinity dollars.
Oh, yeah. So we're starting to get relatively close to the end here. We're about...
So I think Meta Knight just soft locked.
Uh-oh. Wait, really?
Nope, never mind.
Oh.
Yeah, they despawned the Centaur, but because the Centaur never died, you couldn't actually hit the end of the level.
Oh, yeah. I think that we actually saw that previously, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I love it.
So Meta Knight is also taking the same approach NPC did of chi strats.
Yeah, which is good. Good.
So
So
really, once Meta Knight gets to level 3, it basically could be anyone's game, because anytime you die, you go all the way back to the beginning of the level. So the only thing NPC really got going for him right now is that NPC knows most of the level, because NPC has gone through it multiple times.
True. I mean, it's a pretty huge benefit to have, having been through the level. I'm a little bit concerned. Does he have continues left?
I believe so.
Okay.
So, I mean, the game is still kind of generous if you're a decent player, right? You get 4 or 5 lives to continue, and you get 2 or 3 continues. So as long as, you can make it through the first couple levels without a whole lot of effort, you should be okay. And if not at this point in time, NPC knows what's going on enough that even if something were to happen, right, in the 15 minutes that are left, NPC could get back to where he is now.
Oh, the Hercules never gets old for me. I love it.
It's the best part of this game.
So good.
I also appreciate the fact that these little guys with daggers suddenly get like a foot and a half taller when you hit them.
Yeah. Okay, I think...
See, NPC hasn't picked up on something, and we haven't even talked about it. We're 45 minutes and we haven't talked about it.
Oh, yeah?
That the, although it only shows 5 hearts, I think you can keep picking up Hercules to get more hearts. It'll only ever show 5, and so it'll look like you're just taking hits and not taking damage for a little while.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm absolutely surprised. We're both on the same level right now. Meta Knight was definitely falling behind, but that's not the case right now. I'm not surprised that this level is being a wall for both of the players, though. It's rough.
And it's long. Like, I think it's longer than both of the first 2 levels.
I think you're right, yeah.
And it's definitely more difficult.
These guys, they have such fat legs until you hit them, then suddenly they become like Gumby right here, stretching out.
I know. I kind of want that power, right?
Stretchy legs.
Well, it's not just stretchy legs, like, they're fat. And right, and then you hit them, and then suddenly they become like ripped a foot and a half taller and have like skinny legs.
Kusogr4nde, and you totally could have chosen laser eyes, and you went with stretchy legs. I just want you to know this.
Well, yeah, because like laser eyes, right? Like, you're gonna accidentally shoot yourself with those.
Oh, that's fine. Burn my foot a little bit. I'll go to the hospital. I'll deal.
Like, the X-Men comics haven't really talked about how many times Cyclops has probably shot his foot off and got it medically reattached.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, there was a Stretch Armstrong also in The Incredibles. The lady was kind of stretchy. But there's such better things. How about the ability to control luck? And then you could just go win big in Vegas, man.
Sure, but I mean, if I were Mr. Fantastic, and I'm a fan of the power, I'm not a fan of Mr. Fantastic because he's a jerk. But, like, there's so much you could do about that and just, like, walk off with it and nobody's going to catch you because you can make yourself so thin, right, that, you're, like, thin as a piece of paper. You can hide out wherever. Nobody's going to notice.
Yeah.
Right? If you have good luck, you're going to get kicked out of all the casinos real fast.
Uh-huh. Well, no, just you can fake it. See, you lose a bunch and then you win big.
But you're gonna get kicked out of the casinos because you've won too much by the time you get to that point.
Then go to the other casinos. How many are there? Like 50? Whatever. Go.
All right, so that's like 2 days worth of effort. Now what?
You're rich
like
and you buy Venus. Yeah,
well,
that's right. You start your homestead on Venus and start a new life. And then you cheat the Venus casinos as well. Yeah. Cornend, you gotta think big, okay? Mr.
So.
Stretchy Legs over here. I'm gonna own a planet, and you're gonna stretch your legs a foot out. That...
I guess so.
It's
Good morning,
okay.
gamers.
Hello there. It looks like Smite is sneaking in. How are you doing today?
Did not get to see the game I wanted, but this game's alright. How you doing?
No, I know you like this game, Smite. I know you like Hercules too. It's so good.
Yeah, that too. This game is amazing.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, we're just wrapping up this match right now. And kind of laughing at how they're doing. Honestly, they've been able to figure out the first couple stages, but this level is a wall for them. What do they have to do here?
Well, I thought I should come in for this because I love this game and I beat this level. This level is the last hurdle, really.
Oh, yeah.
After this one, you get a pretty free ride to the end. They're pretty far in.
NPC did make it to, I believe the boss here was the Minotaur throwing bricks.
Well, I don't know how they lost to the boss because getting there is way harder.
Because
some
NPC
big
only had like 1 health at that point in time and just got hit by a brick.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I just watched this stage. At least this stage has jam and music, but it's been pretty brutal for both NPC and Meta Knight. NPC has been here quite a bit longer, though, so if anybody has a chance of beating this, I think NPC has the better chance.
There's just some charm about it with Hercules having to hit a bird 3 times. Hercules, of all characters, have to do that.
Dude, they're like genetically engineered birds, okay? Hades was not messing around. So, you're saying that the final level in this game is trivial compared to these other ones?
The next level, it does that thing video games do when they run out of content and turns into a shmup.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if you're a bootlegger, how much content do you want to put in? You're like, we already had 3 different levels. Let's just do that. Make it easy. You're pretty good at shoot 'em ups.
I mean, everybody knows that Hercules is the best, shoot 'em up game ever.
What do they even shoot, though?
Hercules.
Do they shoot Hercules out of
You know,
out
I
of
don't
his
remember
sweat?
that part.
Okay.
He's riding on Pegasus, his own Vic Viper Pegasus, and I don't think it's very hard. Shmups are always pretty easy unless they're either really easy or completely broken. In this case, it's pretty simple, so I didn't think it would hold anybody up. If they get there, they're probably gonna make it through.
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to see a completion here. But NPC has only one heart and has the Skelly Boy that he has to deal with. Oh, he's so dead. Oh, he grabbed Hercules right as he died. Well, it didn't work. Good try.
Didn't help.
The big olive.
Yeah, I don't see any olives. And also, the Big Olive in Hercules was supposed to be a place where a lot of people live, sort of the metropolis. Instead, all you get is skeletons and this archer dude. And guys
there
with
are
daggers.
A bunch of archers here,
Yeah.
and these in pots.
Did Hercules do something to make them angry?
Maybe.
Maybe it's all the food poisoning from the Herculade. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
He gave them angry Athena.
Oh yeah, that... What's your favorite flavor of Herculade, Smite?
I like lime.
Lime?
Margaritas, lime Herculade, lime everything.
Okay. I'm trying to think, did they have limes in Greece back in the day? They probably did.
I would imagine so.
I don't miss this swinging mechanic. It's not good.
No, especially level 1 where you have to do it, what, 5 or 6 times in a row?
Yeah. I do though. I do miss the pickups that don't do anything. All of them.
You mean all the letters?
All the coins do. Everything.
Yeah. I don't,
The
it's for the
helmet at least
points.
has invincibility.
Yep. The drink there is HP and the helmet is something, and I think that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, there are extra lives. Those let you play this game longer. Yeah. Well, you have to think. It's a bootleg. They gotta put collectibles in there. Do they need to do anything? No. Do most collectibles in games do anything? Sort of, but not really. They're mostly there for the points, especially NES and Super Nintendo. Wow, nice jumps there, NPC. That was pretty good. Oh, watch. Oh, yeah?
I feel like the secret to this stage is just being really good at dealing with the Aladdin's lazy archer man. He does so much damage if you let him get away with shots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is a jerk. Oh, NPC dying right there. Oh, it's starting to get really close here. And by the way, ignore the timer. We only have about
2.5 minutes,
2.5 minutes, yeah.
something like that.
Smite, I messed up the timer. I'm so terrible at all of this.
It happens.
I'll try not to mess it up later, everybody, I promise.
I don't think the final boss is very friendly either, so he might be the last real problem, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen because the auto-scrolling shmup is pretty long.
Yeah, we probably won't see it. Who is the final boss?
Oh, it's Hades. All right, he's just wants to fight you one-on-one, and he's cheating the whole time.
I mean, he would. He's Hades.
Yeah.
Meta Knight taking another death. I feel like NPC is still in the lead. I don't believe I've seen a change at this point. NPC likely still has that lead enough to take the victory today. And honestly, with Meta Knight's death just now, he needs to rush.
I don't think Meta Knight can get back there in time. Like, Meta Knight has to beat the boss, right, in order to pass up NPC.
Oh, just damage booster. What is the boss on this level?
It's a Minotaur throwing bricks.
Wait, are you serious? We had 2 centaurs and 1 minotaur.
So far, yeah.
There are other things in Greece. I swear.
Are there?
I don't... Well, hard to say, you know? I mean, I assume there were other things. I've never visited.
I mean, do we have, just like we have Utah facts, do we have Greece facts?
Sure, don't eat it. There you go. There's your Greece fact for the day.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I'm having a blast, though. We just have half a minute left. I promise. And then we can all be free from this music, this wonderful, beautiful music that we have here. You know, I feel like one day we need to have a sing-along with this game, you know, just sing all of the songs. Like, we've got one about heroes, we've got this gospel truth, and then we've got that weird one in the middle that I don't know what it was.
Look, I don't trust us to sing that. I mean, don't you remember when we tried to sing Mute City?
Actually, yeah, good point. We're not going to do that. But it is time. We are done. As far as I can tell, Kate will verify this. NPC managed to take the victory. Meta Knight made it to the same level, but unfortunately did not make it all the way to the boss. He needed to do that and do some significant damage in order to actually take the lead. Congratulations, NPC. Yeah, so Kusogr4nde, what are your thoughts on this match?
It went about how I figured it would, right? That this was kind of a wall. The game itself is terrible, but it looks good.
Okay. Yeah, NPC is stopping in right now. Hello there, NPC.
Hey there, how you doing?
Doing great. How about you?
I was so confused by the boss when I got to him because I kept swinging my sword and it didn't do anything.
Oh no. Yeah, it was a little bit rough. I'm trying to remember. The Minotaur, do you have to hit the bricks back smite?
I don't remember. I'm checking. I'm looking.
There's some stupid gimmick with it. But
yeah, that's what I was thinking. You had to punch it, and I was like, well, this is going to be stupid, but this is going to be the bed that I lay my grave in, so I might as well try.
Hey, you know, it was a grave choice. Yeah, honestly, Meta Knight was fallen behind quite a bit, but right towards the end, I actually thought there might be a chance that they could move into the lead. Honestly, you know, he started doing great right towards the end.
Well, the thing is, once you kind of get the mechanics down, it starts to flow a little bit, because after the first level, I just went through the second level until the boss, which made me cry.
Oh no.
And then I realized how you're supposed to fight him, and then I was like, really? You couldn't figure this out earlier?
You mean the cheese strats?
Yeah, the cheese strat, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
This Minotaur is a frame-perfect trick with the sword.
Ooh.
It's just really,
Oh,
really confusing and hard to do. And it looks like it took me 8 minutes of smacking him to kill him that way, but...
Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, that's dumb.
I went through this game again after you gave it to me, and I beat it in like 40 minutes, and 8 of it is that. Just sitting there smacking this fool.
Okay. You know,
I can kind of see it, because this game had some interesting hitboxes, I'll just say.
Oh yeah.
And also, it's nice that all of this stuff is original. You can tell how original everything is.
Yeah, the music, absolutely original. I was singing along a little bit, NPC. I was having a blast.
I just laughed when I saw the wolves of ghosts and goblins on there. That made me smile a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's what those are. Oh, they did steal a little bit then. Wow. I'm so sad.
Well, also the pots are from Aladdin, and so are the archers, aren't they?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Smite was talking about that. He said the Aladdin archers. I thought he just meant that the archers looked like Aladdin. I'm like, I guess Smite. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and roll with that.
Yeah, they're from the SNES Aladdin. They're all over the place.
They're not even the Genesis Aladdin.
Well, thank you so much, NPC. Congrats. Also, congrats on the Kusogr4nde Invitational victory that you had. It's always a little bit scary to have you here because you've done so well in the past, but keep trucking on and we'll see if somebody can manage to vanquish you.
Well, I was kind of nervous about this match because after winning the Kuso Invitational, I was thinking in my head, it's going to look really bad if you lose your first match in the brackets. So I was like, I must concentrate.
It wouldn't have been a shame. Meta Knight is honestly a really strong player. We've seen him do fantastic before. I honestly had no expectations about who would win this one. So congrats there, NPC. Great job.
Yeah, Meta Knight is really good.
Anything you want to say before we kick you off?
No, go ahead and kick me off.
All right. Bye, NPC. Take care.
Adios.